Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Umbrella Fight. My name is Nathan, and we've been streaming Hollow Knight. So let's go ahead and get cracking. Alrighty, we're going to fade in on Dirtmouth. Check out where we once were. Looks like we've got a pale ore. That's where we left off. We've got a brand new tram pass. Got the elegant key, so I can actually go charge up my fireball spell. So let's just go ahead and do that real quick. Gonna head on over to Ye Old City of Tears. Amisodo indeed, Mr. Stag guy. We're going to take our living car over to here. Sit on the bench, always. And pardon me if I sound a little weird. My allergies are a fright today. That's okay. We're going to make it. Nope, brava. Out of here. Your parties are no fun, dude. I could have started at the other location for this. That's okay. Now we can do 2 hits on that guy now. Good stuff. Pop up here. We're going to go back to that same area we were in for the original Soul Master fight. Charge up some soul here. Using Fat Bastard. There he is. Already taken care of those roly-polies. They're definitely no fun. They never are, and they never will be. Ouch. Beautiful fountain. Alright, we'll be going into the sewers, I think, after this. It's probably a good place to get cracking. Not a kraken. That would be rough. Come on now. Gotta get all fancy with my jumps. Game said no. Already got that. Go ahead and get some cashola here. Let it ride on down. Go up this. So while I'm doing this long climb, as always, I want to remind you that you're awesome, you're loved, and what you do matters. In case you hadn't heard that lately, you heard it here first. Tune in for little nuggets of positivity. Try to put something back into the world that's not so negative. We've got enough of that going on. All right. So there's our soul sanctum, and we're going to go fight the same guy that we fought earlier with the sword, but this time there's going to be a little bit of a twist. He's going to start flying them little blobs around at me, and I think our sword is charged up enough such that we can not really worry about him too much. Oh, nice. Nope, not today. Yeah, one-hit wonders on these guys. Yep, and that's it. Easy peasy. Homie's not so hard if you can kill those floaty blob things in like one hit. This is noisy. Cover your ears. That freaks me out every time. So this is the Mirror of Erised, or whatever. But it's charging up our Shade Soul here. So instead of a regular fireball, now we're going to get a real angry fireball. And you can tell it's angry because it's got glowing white eyes and it's all shady. It does double damage and the hitbox is a little bit wider, which is really helpful. And that's actually a secret right there. Check this out. I didn't know about that for about, 10 playthroughs or so. We could sit on a bench, get our map updated. And then, actually, we're going to just, let's see. Are we close to Stag? No, I don't think we're real. I'm getting a little. Let's just go back the way we came. See a few sights of the city. Oh, all right. So we're going to be walking down to City of Tears proper. And we'll head over to... Where are we headed next? Let's go to the Royal Waterways. We can fight a really fun boss called the Dung Defender. He's one of my favorites. The Dung Defender has an interesting story. He used to be the White King's personal bodyguard. Very strong, very fast, and since the days of yore, he has descended into more or less just a pile of dung below the castle. It's really kind of sad, and we'll get to fight him, and if we dream nail him at some point, we will also get to fight his former self. So this is the Royal Waterways. This is where all the poo goes. Guys, 3 hits, not too bad. Yep. Go ahead and charge that up. Like I says. There's a bench down here. Hey, get away. Crack the floor there. Head on right down. It's technically a secret if you listen to the little bell. Because we can cut through here. These guys are fun. They turn into 3 pieces. You got the tall one, the flying one, and then the crawling one. Crawling one's a little speedy. I don't much care for their noises. They're real gross sounding. See? Ugh. We'll cringe. Go down this way. So we're heading directly to the Dung Defender. Speak of the devil. There we go. Boo! He's one of my favorite fights, and he has a little bit of a cheese strat that's intended. And we're definitely going to use it just because it's fun to do, because you can't do it in the White Defenders fight. So he's going to be found underground right quick, and we're just going to, boom, hit the ground and pull him out. Ah, thunder indeed. So we're going to smack him a couple times. Very like Japanese-esque, his emotes. If you can slam right down on where he's at, you can get a double hit on him with the old downward descending dark there. Go underground. Gonna get him out one more time. No, you're not gonna do that second phase bullcrap with me, sir. Okay, watch out for the bouncing ball. Usually you want to follow it, but this time you want to kind of stay away from it. Sending dark his ass here and here. Oh, a little too close. Oh. I got a little reckless with that fight, but you know what? I'm allowed to. Because I got a cheese strat, and it's only fair that I let him get a couple of hits in. I don't want him to feel too bad about it. You know what I mean? So here we go. Gonna smack that, and we are now flushing the toilet, as it were, and filling that pipe up with water. There, and I think... Oh, I don't have enough... It's okay, I'll fill it up real quick and come back and... So this just cuts over into the entrance towards the abyss. Smack him. Come up here. Get that guy out of the way. Wait for the little geos to come hang out, and then right underneath here, this is the Dung Defender's home. We're going to find a King's Idol down here. So at this point, we've got 2,400 and just King's Idols alone. If we come over here, right now he's not hanging around, but he will be on this bed later on. We've humiliated him just enough that he's not really going to do patooties out to hang too long. And if we go down a little bit further, I want to see if I can get away with doing one more boss inside the Royal Waterways. There's a lot to explore in the waterways. It is easy to get lost. This direct path to the Dung Defender is fairly easy to just kind of roll up on. But there's a lot of little secrets in here and little gross pathways you can go down. Go down below this way. Oh, hello. We do want to get Isma's Tear. And Isma's Tear is going to let us dive into acid without having to get damaged. That's good. Go ahead and head this way. We can also cross... Coming down this way, we can also cross through that same abyss field. We want to be on the lookout for crystals on the ground. We can one-hit those guys, which means that's actually going to make the boss that we're dealing with a little bit easier. I'm just not going to mess with him. The boss is Fluke Marm. Marma Fluke, if you will. And we'll fly through here. Right there. Switch over to the walls and bounce up. Now, if we can come this direction, a couple of little guys down here, a few secrets. Oh, shit. That's not good. Let's refill. Oh, we can hear one of those marching guys. Pop. All right, so you know what? Let's just chill here for 1 second. I am going to hydrate, send out a quick thing. Go ahead. Now, come back this way. These guys are funny because you can hit them, they blow up like a balloon, but then you can hit them again and they just kind of deflate like balloons. Really funny sounding, the fact that they even have that deep sound. Hello. Watch out for screamers, everybody. Let's get this rancid egg. Yeah. Up. And coming up this direction, left. Ooh. Okay, those guys don't even stand a chance anymore. Sending dark. Yeah, we're becoming a little more powerful than most things in this area would be expecting us to be. We can even one-shot those guys with the fireball now. Literally doubles the damage out of that, I think. Coming up this direction, we can actually enter here, and this room will lead us up to the City of Tears. You can hear a well-to-do Eternal Emilitia. Ah, what a surprise. Not often I receive. So I don't know if this was like royalty lady or she's just... But it seems like she's lost her mind a little. Done upper cast of Hollow Nest. She got kicked out of Hollow Nest there. Kind of... Oh, whoops. So if you walk away, she just kind of giggles in insanity here. Oops. And this drops us right back here. So we have a little shortcut now that leads right to the sewers if we really need to get there. We are going to go back because we didn't get the prize that we wanted. So cut up. Now you can't go down here until you flush the toilet, which we did just post Dung Defender fight. Come up this way. Come here. Works. And if you notice that little icon in the lower left, we have a secondary journal entry there. This is going to be fun. We're going to get an enemy influx. Hit those guys. Whoa. They're like just out of reach every time. That was a little closer than I'd like, but it is what it is. Down here, we can hear Grub in here as well, so we'll rescue him in a minute. This is Isma's cavern. There's the tier. Grove, excuse me, Isma's grove. Come on, inspect. There you go. Acid shall be repelled. I like the phrasing there. That's nice. And now we can just swim here. We got to swim under here. We can't do any speed strats here. Oh, Mr. Grub. Huh, me too. So, I think, yeah, let's go all the way to the top and go. That we can kind of jump and dash. And let's go back this direction real quick. I'll head to the left. Sure we didn't miss anything. Like I said, it's been a hot minute since I played this in full. We're going to get a few things that I miss here and there. Just an excuse to see more awesome artwork. Oh yeah, this is a good little exit spot right here. Woo. I think we can... Yeah, we can dash back over. You can exit right there, right into the abyss. That's always funny. And now we're not even worried about this acid at all. Smack that guy around and top off our health. Got to be aggressive with those guys, because if you let them smack you around a bit, you're gonna get in a little death loop. Double kill. I gotta find a place where 5 of those are and get a pentakill. Shoutouts to League. Boom. Oh, come on. There we go. If you look real close, got another drop down. Boom. Nope. Not there. Go down to the bottom here. This is close to where we want to be. Easy. Those guys can cause some trouble if they gang up on you. That's for dang sure. Let's go back this direction real quick. I think I missed a thing. This here. Yeah, okay, good. We're good. Boom. You can actually use that enemy to whittle that one down a bit. That one dead. Ooh. There we go, full soul. This is the entrance to the Fluke Marm. Little hidden. Not too bad, though. Sit down. Just wait a second. The old Fluke Marm here has a pro strat that sometimes I can get away with and sometimes I can't. I'm going to do my best. And look at this disgusting creature. Gross. We're going to dash real quick over here and up. Start to down swiping. Like, stay on it right here. The Fluke Marm's gonna. Yep. Ooh. Oh boy. Got it. All right. So that's the simple strat for it. The other way you can do it is if you have the upward magic spell, the magic shout or whatever it is, Fuss Roda. And if you upgrade that to the Abyss Shriek, it takes like 3 or 4 of those and you're good. That's the most powerful spell in the game. We don't get to use that just yet. I think that's most of what we need to do here. Let's go back this direction. I think there might be a little bit left for us to explore. On this side, anyway. Nope. And actually go back up. A little money box here. And I think there's a character up. Hey, wait. Careful. Okay, this is actually great. This is going to lead us back into an area that we do want to be in. It's going to unlock a tuner. Do I have a simple key on hand? I'm pretty sure I do. This is perfect. So, let's see. Actually, come to think of it, I think we're gonna do our little quit out strat real quick. Jump back in the Royal Waterways. This should take us back to this bench here. And I'm gonna come up this direction and go left. Shout out to 1985, one of the best Bo Burnham tracks. Get rid of the Screamer. We're going to see more balloon animals here. And get back up there. This would be where we find Cornifer, but I think since we've already defeated the Dung Defender, he's not going to be there. Oh yeah, those things can climb walls. You got to put out. Ouch. Oh god. Heal up. You can see his pieces of paper floating around right here on the good rabbit trail. See the footprints. Never not funny. Ooh. Another rancid egg. Good enough. And you can hear that sound right there. That would be a mask shard we want from here. Wait, is it a mask shard or a vessel fragment? About to find out. It's actually shining below us right now. So flap these guys around a bit and then come up underneath here. This is going to be where we find our fourth piece of this mask. Hallelujah, more life. All right. Pretty sure Cornifer's not going to be there, but I do want to go ahead and open up the shortcut that's going to lead to the Mantis Village, actually. Oh yeah, we're going to kill these. And if you'll notice also, the Shade Soul now travels through walls. Right there. He knows death is imminent, so he's hiding from us there. Nice. Hey, Cornifer. What's up, dude? They are thrilling. Mm-hmm. Chump change. There we go. Talk to him again. Kitty crack. Let's go. And let's see, actually, if we come back this direction, I think I can actually break a wall down. Oh, yeah. Leads right into it. Didn't even have to break a wall. I think if we come up this direction, yeah, this is where Bretta was. Was going to sit on that bench, but I don't really need to. Can actually just walk right by it. Don't even need to dodge them. They respect us now. We're going to come down this way. We're going to hit... I think we're going to hit the tram if we go this way, because I'm going to make my way over to deep... There's nothing left in the Mantis Village we can do. Although, I will say, once we get to Godhome, and we get the God Tuner, I would like to get the Abyss Shriek before I go mess around with that. There's some really big fat worms in there that are huge, and they'll just run you over like a damn train. There's our Mask Shard we do want to get at some point. Get this Cashola. Ooh, ouch. There is an enemy in here that I want to fight. The Great Boss. One of my favorites. Old Nosk. If you recall from the last stream we did, I believe, there is a moment at which we see ourselves, or what appears to be ourselves. That is the creature that we will be taking out. Let's top off our health here. The things I do for money. Deep Nest is such a maze. We can just kind of ride by all these guys. They're not important. Right, we never opened that up. What do you think about that? I already went to the tram direction. I want to get to old Nosk here. I think we'll get to him fairly quickly. We're gonna wind up in that little whatchamacallit, hot spring. Hot spring will be really useful right about now. Pop off our soul and our life. the thing I forgot to get earlier. And here's the long fall that we want. Right into the hot tub. And our friend Coral has made his way over here as well. Such a thrill it is, indeed, my friend. Hail the bench. This will lead us to the tram. This will lead us to old Noski Poo. Nosk has some of the best music in the game. I really like his boss theme a lot. Get out of here. So if you're careful, go up this direction. There goes a nothing. We have enough life and... yeah, that's a real one. Thing. Right there. Always look for the inset wall there. And the reason we sat on the bench... oh, here we go. That is Nosk. Can't quite tell. Looks exactly like us. A little creepy the first time I encountered it. And when we come back this way, he's gone. Where'd he go? Let's grab this money here. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to slap that wall there. Don't think there's a shortcut. There is a shortcut and exit we can find here. There's Nosk again looking upward. Go down this direction. Once again, missing. Across here, go over. Actually, wait. Make sure we don't miss it here. Yep. 1, 2, 3 money. Now that we just got that fluke marm, oh, he's a running there. So we need to come up this wall. There it is. This is going to be a good little shortcut we can grab if we ever decide to die in this fight. We might not even have a choice. He does some pretty obnoxious stuff. So this, we can actually crystal dash here. It's going to close the walls behind us. There is Nosk. Get yelled at with the scary head twist. And big ass spider. Got him. Trying to hit as much descending dark as we can. Freaking jerk. Let's go ahead and heal up one time. Careful, watch out for the blobs there and the floor. And once he goes up into the ceiling, you're going to have to avoid the blobs. Really obnoxious. Get him shout. Go down on the ground. Well, he's screaming today. Woo! And that's a Nosk fight. That went way quicker than I expected it to. Head back here. We're actually going to get this pale ore. Exactly what I need. I'm going to level up my sword real quick. So feel free to talk amongst yourselves as I make my way back over to Zillionth. So a few moves we need to go ahead and go get at Green Path. Oh. We're going to take the tram this way. Tram's actually going to lead us underneath, I believe, Kingdom's Edge. There's a beehive area. The hive, as it's so appropriately. Oops. See, this tram right here is going to take us across to the ancient basin. And then we can actually take it one step further. Head up underneath Kingdom's Edge. And then there's also a tram that runs from the resting grounds all the way this way. So there's a stone sanctuary. We need to hit that. And I believe there's also some other stuff in Green Path we can go ahead and up. well. Lots of stuff to do. Before I hit the hive is completely optional. The hive is completely optional. But I do it anyway because it's fun. Let's go down this way. I know there's a little secret down. There are 3 enemies that don't technically exist in the game. And the way you get your book filled out for them is by... Can't go there just... Well. Remember that for later. The way you get it is by examining their fossils or remains. Ugh. And I think we already got that one bouncy pogo session, right? Go this direction. Tram pass inserted there, and the train is now lit up. Beautiful. I can sit on a bench in here if I want to. Go ahead and hit this glowing button. Take a ride on the train. Get out, see where we're at. The ancient basin. I believe if we go this direction, we want to hop down. This is where we're going to find our old friend, Sloth. Oh, yeah. Kill him with one descending dark, but I have to get both hits for the dark. Which is fine by me. I can make it work. Coming down, go up top first. There's these primal aspids. They're the worst by far. I hate them so much. See, that one hit's not enough. Back that guy. One. And if you look, you can see Nos's club right here. He pops on out. And she's dejected at first. We dealt with all the beasts. I was hiding. And she gets a little burst of energy there. This is the third encounter that we have with Cloth. Cloth is going to come in handy later on when we're up in the Queen's Garden. So now that we've got that, I think there should be another pale ore down here. We're going to have to go down this hole. Gross. Oh. Wonder if I can kill one. Yep, double hit right there. There's our pale ore. Take it one step further. Oh, hello. Active there. We take it one step further. We're gonna find a couple other screechers and crap. Not do that again. Oh, crud. All right, we'll come back. Wonder if we could just go right back down. Probably not. I do need to get in. But I hear some primal acid. Fortunately, that's going to be where we boost. That's not a primal aspid. That's just a regular. But I misspoke. The primal ones shoot triple shots, and they shoot almost instantly at them. Now that we've got one more ground poundy charge up, head over here. Oh yeah, and there's a grub back here. That's what's back here. We haven't seen Father Grub here in just a little bit. We'll probably pop by. He has probably a few gifts he can give us. Excuse me. Then let's go ahead and head back into our tram. Rest up a bit. Head on out. All right. This direction. There's the bees. Wicker Man. So upset. I actually have to open this up with a power shot with a fireball thing. I'll come back to that. I really want to have my abyss streak before I get it. Do want to have another chance at charge up for the sword before I get. One, two, three, four. Bunch of monies up in here. Good fart sounds never not funny. Kill all those in one fell swoop. Get some monies. Oh. There just yet. Acid will get you if you don't have isms here. Luckily, we do. Up here. Yet. Oh yeah, here we go. I can actually stop right. Our little grub friend out of trouble. Poor thing. A hole we can fall through. Done with that. Let's cross the bridge real quick. Nice. This puts us right back where we started, the Royal Waterway. And we can open that secret up right there. Yay. Since we're here, get rid of those guys, get a little cash. Can actually cross back using the crystal dash here. I want to drop into the abyss area. We're going to go ahead and make our way all the way back up too, because we need a couple of things. We need to sell a bunch of stuff. We'll go visit Salubra. Wait for our bugs to collect the money. Hydrate. Always hydrate. Up yonder. Ouch. Fireball being as powerful it is, and me wearing the specific charm that I'm wearing, this guy right here, the Shaman Stone, it just makes everything so much simpler. In theory, I think we can actually wind up finishing the game in 2 bosses. We wanted to get, we want to roll credits, but honestly, I'm having a fun time playing it, so let's just let's have an excuse to kill some more bosses, huh? Those guys can sword fight, but they sure can't swim. Like, come on, bro. It's just water. Put your life in order. Even with those little thin legs and arms, I bet they have trouble treading water, to be honest. Maybe I should not judge them for not being able to swim. Ranjo Stenja.
Ah, Ranjo Stenja.
Much money do you need? 2 grand? Yeah.
Jonsha. Garadel Akari.
R-E-N-D. Forward, he says. So we need 2 more pale ore. 2 more pale ore. And $4,000. That's going to get us our 3rd nail upgrade. And then from there, we can actually do a pretty solid nail build once we get to Kingdom's Edge. Start doing Kingdom's Edge is a little bit of a bonker. As far as areas go, you definitely want to have a few things under your belt. So one-hit wonders on those guys now. Hey.
Velmi Artrit.
Look at all this cool stuff I have.
Morris Sun.
There, 450 here. There.
Kachail. Velmi Artrit.
Kachail.
Velmi Artrit. Velmi Artrit. Kachail. Velmi Artrit. Kachail. Liasoka. Velmi Artrit.
How much cash?
Gian. Velmi Artrit. Kachail. Liasoka. Helmadelka.
Helmadelka. Goodbye. A little bit late in the game to be hitting up Green Path, but I'm going to do it anyway because I want to fill that map out, and I do want to make sure I get as many. Old Salubra's got a stack of charms that we need to get before we can get her blessing. Should be 40 of them, which means we will need to finish the Path of Pain. Really not looking forward to the Path of Pain. Is a super fun platforming challenge. So we're gonna do it. I was just gonna like get through all of the game and get credits, but I mean, can't not look for excuse. One of the best Metroidvanias, if not the. So I'm going to go ahead and sit on this bench, and there's actually a way that we can upward and get another, or did we do this? Okay. Can't remember. Sword's hypercharged now, very useful. Get out of here. That every time. honey and some enemies. Here. That off. Oh. And what's through here? I forget. Oh yeah. Yeah. But we're really only going to get great use out of that when it comes to getting Kingdom's Edge unlocked. Although, let's see. We should be below the Forgotten Cross. That goes to the... Yeah. There's an area, if you look in the center here in the Forgotten Crossroads, we have a little unfilled section. You need to go ahead and fill that up. But let's go ahead and do what we were going to come up here. Head on over. Path. Oh, we already got this. I completely forgot. Great. Well, we got a little money along the way. Never hurt anybody, really. I don't know. Yeah, we can go to the resting grounds easily. Pop that. Head up. Nope. That's not the right way. Oh, no. Oh, that's what I get for being cocky. Back up, you fool. Graveyard. Popped off with soul now. Sit on the bench as usual. Ding-a-ling for the stag. Head on over to Green Path's gonna have couple little fun platforming sections. Easy enough to get through, especially with our double jump and our super powerful fireball. Bench. Think about it. Oh. There's going to be an area that we need to get into here that's going to have one of the powers we want. Doubt. Fool's trap. Open that guy up. Not get hit by the fool's trap here. There. Thank you. Money, money, money. Now here's where we need to be. To the left. To kill those guys. Really want. In fact, you get a journal entry across this. And we're supposed to, I think, bounce on it. We will go ahead. here. Crystal dash those. Drop down. Oh! Did the thing. Didn't dash. Now if you crystal dash this way, you gotta be careful. That wall will get you. This direction. That's the exit part. So they're just dead. Oh yeah, there's a rancid egg. Like rancid things, after all. Why not? Oh, art. Hop off what we can. Crystal dash this way. Sit on this bench. Say hello to the painter. Geo. He's a secret ninja. So he's going to teach us art. Love these. Got our great slash. We can hold down X. Get a little charge up. Going to come in handy later when we do the trial of the warrior, the trial of the fool, and trial of the... That's basically a giant enemy rush, all three of those, and they could be difficult. Trial of the Fool took me a really long time to actually... There's a section in the Trial of the Fool in which you have to not only stay on the wall and not fall into spikes, but there's 2 or 3 enemies at any given time that are looking to put you in the dirt. Gotta be careful with that. Down here. Oh yeah. Lore. Lore alert. Always love a little bit of lore. Shout outs to Matt Pat. No. Go ahead. Grab a little soul. And since we got Ismus here, we can just pop over here and get another Hollow Nest seal. You kill those guys in one hit now. It's always good. Excuse me. Little trap there if you're not aware of it. Get ya. And we got one more. Pop. Goodbye. Section complete. Okay. That guy killed. Pretty sure the stone sanctuary is here, and now that we've got, ouch, the Lumafly lantern, we can come back here without an issue. We're about to fight one of the most annoying and boss fights. Oh no, you can get a good couple hits off, sometimes 3. Got a quick slash equipped. But she's an annoying boss fight because she just kind of moves around the room. To say the least. Gotta watch out for her floating ghost dogs or whatever they are. That it hits them. They'll usually disappear in 1 or 2 hits. Sometimes you can pull off 3, and the fabled 4-hit combo can happen. Oh god. Go ahead and wait for it. There. Nope. Alright, well, I was attached to the wall when I did that. There we go, finally. I honestly hate this fight. It's such a throwaway. And you know what? Because she makes me waste my time, no last words for you. Just hit the afterlife and be done with it. No eyes. We're gonna come this way. No. Change my mind. Go upward. Oh. Lots of spikes. Sweet. Statue just for good measure. Because I wanna. Oh, whoops. Face carved from stone. All right. That. Go ahead and get out of No Eyes' zone here. That is where the giant bug thing was. If we look closely, yeah. And since we have Ismus Tier, this area is not going to be anything to write home about. Get that grub. Here, the mask shard. We'll get there. Open that up. Can't open that up just yet. Fortunate. Go up top, get our mask shard. Oh, excuse me, vessel fragment. 2 more, both of which I cannot remember for the life of me where the heck they are. But I'm sure we'll stumble across it at some point. Honey up. Ugh. Got him. Perfect. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in this green path here, there's... I don't remember where the heck it is. Really unfortunate. And downward swipe on a lot of items, background in particular. So it can give you a little boost up if you need it. Should have had all that go upward. Spiky area. Actually, you know what? Let's go up here. Perfect. There's a charm back in here. Thorns. Thorn damage. Thorns of agony. Super easy to grab. Can't do it without the dash. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, you might be able to do it without it. Extremely helpful to have the dash there. Third. Go ahead and top off our health. And upward we go. Another fool's trap there. There's another bench we can sit on. This is the entrance to the path. Get that fool's trap out of the way. Kinda want to go sit on this bench. Let's see. This area. Can do 3 hits on those guys, not bad. And we're back in Forgotten Crossroads. Okay, so if Grub Father gives us the pale ore that we're looking to get, we're going to be able to upgrade our sword one last time. Oh no, we're missing 2. So let's just go see what he offer. Definitely got a few more grubs since last time. Tower of Moolah. Waha. Could be better. Oh, watch out for those guys. Oh, man. So fun. There's another grub actually. Keep going this. Pop off our health. For safety's sake. Just these. Oh, much better. And this is the black egg. Gonna get to fight old Hollow Knight. Subsequently, we're gonna try and run through. And get Radiance completed as well. And there's even a souped up version of the Radiance fight. A mega annoyance. Because the souped up version you don't even get to fight until you're trying to climb the peak Hollow Nest. The doozy of a fight. Nothing back there but lore. Him out of the way. You know what? Let's, since we're here, go ahead and fight the man himself. Failed Champion. Failed Champion's gonna be a souped up version of our very first boss, False Knight. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and grab it while we're... This isn't too hard, right? It does yield a charm that I personally would never use. Doesn't really fit into any of the builds that I like to use. But we're definitely going to go ahead and get it taken. Because it's a charm and we want it. Ooh, sucks. Don't do it. Get a little crazy up in here. And the glowing womb is ours. Careful now. Now we should be able to come down this direction and grab... Ooh. Kill everybody in there. Now, the failed champion's going to be a dream boss, so we're not really at risk of dying. And that makes me not too worried about money. So these are his friends. I'm going to leave them be for just a second. They've got the same kind of cadences that the False Knight did. They don't much care for it. Go ahead and strike this here. Fight can be a little difficult because he's quick. Oh boy, and he does double damage. Oh, but only with the hammer if you get struck by it. I'm gonna lose this one. Yeah, that was a non-starter from the get-go. Yeah, be scared. I should have left him alive so I could charge up my... Hey. Ugh. Oh my god, please. Why? There it is. So let's top off here. Hopefully we don't get hit. Ooh. Oh my god, that was so close. And I think we can be done with this guy here. That's all she wrote. Not my usual route. I usually have like the quick strike on and all this stuff like that. That went well, all things considered. You know what? Let's go ahead and give him some last words. He put up a good fight. Strength to protect us. Saw that night sleeping safe in his big armored shell. It wasn't madness, just one. In the end, if strength cannot save you, then what can? We're a little bit richer in the essence department. Cool. We can't head out this way anymore. Money. Try and get out of here without talking to that guy. Oh. And just hit the tram. Or the stag, is it? Oh, got our stuff. Surely we're missing something. Oh, let's head on over to Green. Alright, here we are in Green Path. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick... That's my starting thing. turning shortly. I'll be right back. Don't you go change it. We are... Our next spot that we're going to want to get to is actually going to be in... Go up real quick. And actually go grab a particular charm tucked away, hidden area, so to speak. Just past where we fought Hornet for the first time. This area is going to have another charm we should, just because we're here. Then we're going to have a little hut. I think we could find Quirrell up in here. Used to be. We don't need to sit on that. One of the few instances where we won't sit on the beach. Be done with it. Unfortunately, Isma's Tear cannot save secret entry for the journal there. Isma's Tear cannot save us our money woes falling in. Burn them up no matter what. There is technically a way to get down here without his tear. Kinda wild. We're gonna meet our friend. Giant worm face. Hello. Gonna hock a loogie at us. Boom. Thanks for the charm. Relatively. believe we get a journal entry where we kill enough of those things. Let's try one more. Dad. Actually, you know what I'll do here? Yep, there it is. Perfect. The Hunter's Journal is a pain in the butt. Fill out. You can get it done. I have faith in you. Alright, now that we got that knocked out, are going to want to head to Fog Canyon, so let's just drop down this way. Zigzag our way to the bottom of here. Hello. Hello. Give that fool's trap a little boop on the nose. That guy. That guy. And my friend. Gonna come across here until we see the floating fat bee guys that shoot diagonally. Come down this way, we're going to start to get into where we were a bit ago. Fog Canyon should be right around the corner. We are. Fog Canyon's not too bad. Oh, you know what? I just thought of it. We hit Fog Canyon and we can't get over to... You know what? We're just going to try. I think we should be able to get around what I believe might be blocking our... Ooh, ouch. This particular zone is going to have... Well, it's going to have some of these... Get a little extra life hanging around here. Let's go ahead and refill. We could take a boatload of it. Grab the seal. And this looks like Queen's Palace. Queen's Palace. That's the area we can't access just yet. Let's come over this direction. This is exactly where I want to be. This is where we're going to get the Howling Wraiths. No time for you. Oh, whoops. Ironically, the Howling Wraiths would come in handy right out here. That's that. Easy peasy. Lemon squeak. Coming across here, we pick up our next spell. Push up and magic, and we get something pretty sick, actually. Yeah. So it's kind of weak sauce right now. It'll do, but they tease you with that little mosquito guy you kill there. Should use your new power, they say. Can even use them on these in that level. Over here. And that puts us back over here. Now that connector to Green Path, or the Queen's Palace, is not exactly something we need to worry about just yet. In fact, we may never actually cross that barrier since we already got the stuff in Fog Canyon, because once we're inside Queen's Palace, what would be the point? Gate, except to just open it. Oh. Here, get some bunnies. Acidify all of it, basically. Oh. From here, I think we can actually finish this area's boss relatively. Oh yeah, this is where old Billabelle the banker was, or whatever her name is. Here we are back in Queen Station. Sit on the bench. Actually, come back up. Fog Canyon can be a little tricky if you're not careful. A crossover zone there. Let's go back in this one. Second. Careful with one word. Seeing what they can do. Cause problems. Go in this door. We're gonna come across this one. Oh, you know what? Dang it. I zigged when I should have zagged. Go back. Yep. That. Huh. Guess we do need some extra... Oh, no. Go this direction. This is it. There's Cornifer. Oh, we do need the thing there. That's a bummer. Let's do a little menu quit out. In. Haven't we? All right. Kingdom's Edge it is. Climbing going. Actually, let's take a pit stop. Sat on that bench for a reason. Gonna go all the way to talk to old Salubra. $7 grand to kill right here. And let's make a pit stop at the Seer. Gonna give us some stuff. Heck yeah. Dreamgate's gonna come in huge hands. We get an arcane egg, that's 12. 100, 1200, 2300 or so. The next benchmark I think is at 1500 and then 18. We want to go ahead and hit the blue lake here. And before we get cracking on Kingdom's Edge, there's old Tizo. Let's see what he has to say. Serenity is boring. How about that, Tizo? Our Gigglebox friend. What's up, Salubra? We can buy the next charm notch and the last charm notch. We need 14 more charms before we can get Salubra's blessing, but to be fair, Salubra's blessing isn't exactly super helpful. You sit on a bench and she kind of dances over your head and refills your soul. So every bench then becomes a soul dispenser. We've got that. Let's load up on something useful. We go. See, we're doing a magic build, so we want the Soul Catcher and the Shaman Stone. We also would like to get Spell Twister. As of right now, I believe the Spell Twister is probably our best bet, along with, you know what, let's just keep Gathering Storm hanging. We're going to be able to shoot a little more magic off. Call the stag over just for funsies. The punch guy, we hit him with that. That again. Going to recharge. And get rid of it. These creatures there, be careful. Here we are. The Kingdom's Edge. I'm going to head upward a whole bunch. This is about as upward as we can handle right here, fortunately. So we need to do some fun stuff. Hornifer's here. Take a visit. Oh yeah, I already got this map. Wait a minute. Can I get to that Hornet fight? I can't. Well, let's just go down here and hit some of these dudes. It's actually a really good place to farm Geo if you really need it. There's some charms a little bit later on in the DLC that are just like bananas expensive. Talking like 12,000, 15,000. Ridiculous. It's like almost these guys. This is a primal aspid and freaking sucks. I hate them so much. Don't know why, but it feels nigh on impossible to kill those primal aspids, not get hit. Got him. Got him. Dude. Coming up over this direction, we're going to see really big enemy here come up. Ooh. A pain. Gonna be a few of them. You guys are relatively easy once you get into a rhythm of it. You just back and forth. Here we go. We can meet our second nail master. Oro. Sure, why not?
Bam.
He's just happy I gave him $800. This way. Now, if we smack that thing enough right here, ooh. If we hit that dummy enough, we'll actually get a little bit of a secret going on. But we're not going to mess with it because it just spawns a couple of enemies. This area, a couple more of these dudes. Ooh. Take out your wallet. You're welcome, buddy. Now, this nonsense sucks. Ooh, got him. Be careful here. That's tough. That's a tough slide right there. Come up here. We watch out. Lean against the wall. See if I can charge this up a bunch. Here's our nailed part. You can kick those guys in one hit with it. But if you get hit, they fire too quickly for you to stay charged unless you've got your little charm on that lets you deal with them in a much more quickly charged way. This is really good. Quick Slash is super duper good for a sword-based build. You can put on Mark of Pride or Long Nail if you prefer to have another charm notch available or something different. Here we are. Taking care. Already killed these guys over here, so no problem. And this is basically it for the ground floor kingdoms. trying to remember off the top of my head where this shade cloak is. Dang. We're trying to do the other Hornet fight here. But I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to pass that shade cloak. Let's just climb, 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 and hop over this direction. Should be able to come this direction and hopefully get this all handled. Go to the bottom. Oops. This is it. This is... No, this isn't per se. Yeah, there's the shade cloak thing that I'm going to have to pass. I must be misremembering something, because I vaguely remember the shade cloak being past the King's brand thing. Juked. You son of a gun. I'm just going to go ahead and climb. Oh, God. The whole area is just trying to kill you. Actually, you know what? Hornet's not over there. Hornet's this way. We're going to need to sit on the bench up here. Because this fight's a doozy. Here's journal. Sit our butts down. Take a look at. Let's get the lay of the land. Got an arcane egg, 2 Hallownest seals, and 3 hunter's journal. Once we do this Hornet fight, we can head back down to the abyss. Upgrade our abyss shriek. Good luck, me. Hornet's going to be a whole lot faster than she was prior in that first fight. Every bit as difficult as it is, no matter how many times you've done it, in my opinion. Some top tier players are pretty good at handling. He gives me trouble sometimes. Honestly, almost.
Egale. Garama! Egale! Shaw!
She just immediately gets to work on me. Okay. Okay. So those spikes mean that we're in her second phase already. Okay, so she's going to sleep for a second. We're going to pop that off, get rid of that. Come on. Yep. Damn it. Jerk. so fast.
Shaw!
That's that. Oh my god. Give me.
La venu venido.
Do it if I had the will, she says. Oh, what I do. First try, not bad. That's a dead worm that we just entered. Its guts. The King's Brand. Try and get out of here. Scripted failure. But Hornet to the rescue. Cannot wait to play. It's gonna be so good. Yep. Hit the road. Don't need to sit on the bench. We're good on that front. Will, however, kill that guy. F and F, but primal F. Oh my god. They're just the worst enemies. Oh no. But he died. So that little shade barrier is not actually important. I believe we're back at the bottom. Get a little more health going. No, we're not quite at the bottom. What we want to do for Kingdom's Edge, ride to the top. Climb our way up. Further we climb, we can make our way up to open up the trials. But I think we can get one of them done, and that's going to give us another pale ore. Golly, you guys just jump. Get him out of here. So here's that entrance we took. We can actually keep climbing. I'm going to ignore that guy and that guy. Well, he's got Theo. Give the little worm a tickle. Funny. Keep going. You can actually talk to that guy. Forgot about this place. Hell yeah. This is really just a piece of lore, but I like giant worm here. Pretty cool. It's time. Doorway. So now we're in the bigger above area. So the original Kingdom's Edge zone that we couldn't go any higher on, we are now above that. The reason we want to be here is that guy screaming at us. I'm going to come down this direction. This is the area that we want to. It actually unlocks a nice little shortcut. Don't have the love key yet. We will once we make it to the. That's going to unlock a boss fight. Super fun. Collector. Collector is actually the entity that has imprisoned all these poor grubs. We can also connect Kingdom's Edge to an elevator. And up, and away. Oh, that was close. Primal Aspid hanging around. They're just the worst enemy. Second, maybe only to the floating spear ones. Stay hydrated. So this area is going to be a little more secret. Got him. This is another King's Idol. There's going to be some Shrieker guys that are going to show up here. That's okay. Right over yonder. Oh my god. Conga line there. All the monies. Little bit further up. This is the entry point. The trials. Talk to this guy. Some fun stuff going on in the trial area there. Got to pay $100. Before we do this, though, the little fool is telling us that basically we can pay some money and go fight a whole bunch of enemies, possibly win some cashola. So here is the connecting point. This is our little... Uh-huh. Jerk. Climb, climb, climb. Look over on the right. Past it. So dash and... Here. Now we have a good clean entrance point that we can crystal dash from point A to point B. all the way into here. Go down first. This area, this is where we'll respawn if we die when we do this. It looks like old Zote's been captured. But have a seat. Update our map. Looking good so far. So we need Fog Canyon to deal with. And we can actually really wind up opening a... This is a secret here. The Hollow Knight area is what we can wind up. Now if we had... I don't think I have another simple key. Oh, I do. I'm going to save that. I want the God Tuner more than I want. So Zote, if we talk to him, he'll bitch about some nonsense that doesn't make any sense. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and sit on the bench right here. I will return momentarily.
Puro Judy. Puro Judy.
La fenu venido.